Bonjour y'all, my name is Brita and today on Witches Unite, I'm quickly going over the upcoming Adversaries event in Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Quick shout out to Niantic and Warner Brothers for providing me with this information early so that I could create this video for you. So the next April Adversaries event is going to feature Aragog and Slytherin's Basilisk. It will be from Monday, April 12th until Thursday, April 15th, starting and ending at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Like recent adversary events, the ingredients for Witch Sharpening Potion will be boosted on the map, and when you use master notes on Witch Sharpening Potions and all the similar potions, the brewing time will be reduced by 25%. So let's go over the tasks and rewards and strategic tips and constructive criticism, because I am personally not happy with the event design. So let's get into it. Also, I forgot to mention that when doing wizarding challenges in Force 4 or above, you will get a guaranteed exploration fragment, which is always exciting. And of course, when doing wizarding challenges of any level, you'll get spell energy rewards along with bonus XP. There will also be another Barufio's Brain Elixir Spotlight event going on at the same time, just for players levels 4 to 14. I actually have an entire video on advice for that. So if you are a player in that level range, or if you know players who are between levels 4 and 14, check out the video, share it, let players know that the Wizards Unite community is welcoming to new players. Quickly, tasks and rewards. Use Master Notes 8 times, complete Forest Chamber 4 or higher 4 times, earn 1,750 challenge XP through wizarding challenges and or adversary chains, use 12 of any stimulo potions. This is probably against adversaries. I will try and have a text overlay confirming that. Return 20 artifact fragments from Slytherin's Basilisk and or Aragog chains. Deal 30,000 damage to adversaries. Defeat Aragog 3 times and defeat Slytherin's Basilisk 3 times. Now, for doing all of that, of course, you get the individual rewards, but you also get the completion rewards of 5 Defense against Dark Arts books, 500 Wizarding XP, 60 gold, and 30 spell energy. There's also a bonus assignment, a little epilogue. The rewards are not quite as exciting as Dragon Fragments, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so place 3 images on Aragog or Slytherin's Basilisk registry page. Defeat 6 Aragog and or Slytherin's Basilisk. Defeat 10 Aragog and or Slytherin's Basilisk. For each of those tasks, you earn 1 spellbook, and then the overall rewards are 1,000 XP, 5 Defense Against Dark Arts books, 40 gold, and 30 spell energy. And remember, those numbers are cumulative, so basically to do everything, you just have to defeat a total of 10 featured adversaries. First, I want to share advice for players who are hoping to complete the entire bonus assignment. Looking at the regular tasks, of course, you're going to want to get through these quickly and strategically so that you can then start the bonus assignment. Master Notes, you will want to do these on regular stimulo potions. The brewing time will be reduced an additional 25% by using Master Notes, and of course they already have a short brewing time. Your other option is healing potions if you decide that maybe you need those more, but the brewing time won't be reduced quite as much, so that's kind of up to you. Completing Forest 4 Chamber 4 or higher. Obviously, doing wizarding challenges is faster if you do in a lower chamber, so just do Forest 4 times. You can find people to coordinate with on Discord. I will link to a couple Discords down below so you can find other people to do night bus coordination. This will add to your time, but then at least you have good teammates. Again, kind of a personal choice. For Forest 4 during an event, I usually find people just hopping on the night bus, and I find random players and it's totally fine. The challenge XP, you know, when between completing all of the other tasks, you're going to complete this task. Stimulant potions, again, just based on the difficulty of Aragog and Slytherin's Basilisk, you're going to easily use the 12 stimulant potions, so don't really worry about that. And then same with the 20 artifact fragments, because when you're defeating Aragog 3 times, that's going to be 12 fragments, and then Slytherin's Basilisk 3 times, that's also going to be 12 fragments. That's 24 fragments, which is more than you need. Now finally, the dealing 30,000 damage. So I did the math for my article on Wizards Unite Hub, and I don't have it written down right here in front of me, but essentially when you defeat Aragog 3 times and Slytherin's Basilisk 3 times, you have not quite dealt 30,000 damage. You will need to completely defeat 1 to 2 other adversaries, just depending on how strong they are, to get the total of the 30,000 damage. But of course, once you do all of that, then you can start on the bonus assignment. So here will be the placing the images task is easier for players who have not gone as far in the game, because you need more fragments to place an image the higher your frame is. So if you're at a base frame or a bronze frame, this task is going to be a lot easier for you than if you're at a silver frame or a gold frame. So what I can tell you now in preparation is that if you happen to see adversaries on the map, which, you know, I opened up the game this morning and Draco Malfoy was ready to fight, you want to be careful with Slytherin's Basilisk and with Aragog. You know, absolutely go ahead and start, you know, collecting those fragments, but you don't want to place any images if they are ready to place. But even that advice has a caveat, because, you know, if you're close to besieging again, or maybe like you're really far away from placing other images and so you want to start collecting those fragments, it's definitely going to come down to your personal gameplay. You know, do you care more about your overall strategy in the game, or do you care more about completing this bonus assignment? And, you know, it depends on how many adversaries you get at home all the time outside of events. So just think about it and figure out what strategy is going to work best for you and your goals. And then, of course, like I said, it's just defeating 10 total. It's not defeating 6 and then defeating 10 more. And it's Aragog or Slytherin's Basilisk. So, and a combination of them. So that actually shouldn't be too hard if you are a player who gets plenty of adversaries at home on the map in an area near you where you are safely able to get out and play. If you are really wanting to do this, but you are concerned about finding enough adversaries, you know, go to a park, go to a university, go somewhere where there's a lot of points of interest in the game, and be sure to walk around a lot so that the spawn points can rejuvenate. That will definitely make it easier for you to find more adversaries. As mentioned, I have a couple of problems with the event design. 2 problems are my primary concerns. Once again, you cannot do this event from home. You only get 1 free edible dark mark in the free store pack, and then none of the individual rewards for the individual tasks give you another edible dark mark. So if you are playing completely from home and you don't get any map activity at home, you cannot complete this unless you happen to have other edible dark marks from past events, or you spend gold on edible dark marks. And even then, we know that using an edible dark mark is not a guarantee that you're going to get the event adversaries. So in order to deal the 30,000 damage and to defeat the 6 adversaries for the event tasks, you need a total of at least 7 adversaries, which is 3 edible dark marks with perfect RNG. So again, I'm just really frustrated because I think that where you live should not be a factor in whether or not you can complete an event. And I'm just really frustrated. So the other thing is that tasks have gotten more difficult and rewards have gotten worse. Like earning 1,750 challenge XP, it used to be earning 1,500 challenge XP. And using Master Notes 8 times, we've seen that before, but we used to get 2 strongest Simula Potions, not 1 strongest Simula Potion. The dealing damage used to be a much lower amount. Using initially the Simula Potions, it used to be use 7 Simula Potions, then it was use 10 Simula Potions, and now it's use 12 Simula Potions. Like, and for the same reward. You know, the task has gotten harder and the reward has stayed the same. Like, it's still just 20 spell energy for using more potions than before. I really do not know why the event has been designed this way. You know, I had such like hope and excitement over the first April Adversaries event because I thought that the regular tasks were, I mean, they weren't completely doable from home, but at least they were pretty reasonable in the effort and rewards. And of course you had the bonus assignment, so that if you like really wanted to hustle, then you could do even more tasks and get even more rewards. Plus the spotlight event, which granted we have the Boruthea's Brainless to spotlight again for this, and we have a bonus assignment again for this. But the regular sets of tasks and rewards are still unnecessarily difficult for not amazing rewards, and it just feels like this event is only for like the super new players who can benefit from the Brain Elixir event, and then the grinding players who live in areas with great access, you know, lots of points of interest in the game, lots of map activity. And so for players like me and players who are in a worse situation than I am, it's going to be really hard to do this event, and like the rewards are barely worth it. Like, yeah, Defense Against the Dark Arts books are still really nice, and spell books are also really nice, but I mean, a spell book for each of the bonus assignment tasks? Okay, everyone knows that like the 2 dragon fragments are way more valuable. I don't understand the motivation or the intention behind this event design. I just think it's a really bad event design. That is about all that I have for y'all today. One final note, if you are someone who wants to spend money in the game, or if you have a lot of gold accumulated, then the bundle that costs 2,000 gold is kind of a good deal. So I do the whole math breakdown in my article on Wizards Unite Hub, and if you do not have great access to ingredients where you live, if you do find value in the edible dark marks, then this bundle might be worth it to you, because it does have a fair amount of potions. It includes 5 edible dark marks, and it includes a lot of spell energy. So if you're willing to spend money in the game, or if you have 2,000 gold accumulated and you have very little access at home to resources, you might consider this bundle to be worth it, which is something I have not said in a really long time. So just look at it, think about it for your goals and, you know, what you need in the game, and maybe buy it, maybe don't. I'm not purchasing it, but I do get a lot of spell energy and ingredients at my house, so that is why it is not really worth it for me personally. Anyway, this is also my first time filming in my new filming studio. Dan's parents visited us over Easter weekend, and one of the things that Dan and my father-in-law, Dan's dad, worked on was building a Murphy bed in the guest bedroom, which is nicely hidden behind my green screen. Yes, this is also my first time attempting a green screen, and as I'm looking at myself in the little mirror, I'm wondering if the stripes on my dress or the ribbons in my hair are going to be a problem. Well, it's a creative experiment, y'all. I'm learning new things, and we're excited to see what I can do with this. If anyone has like any green screen ideas or tutorials, like send them my way. I have some ideas of what I want to do, but I have to master the editing first. So hopefully you are looking at something really cool behind me and not green fabric. We'll see. Anyway, that really is about all I have for y'all today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want more Wizards Unite content, subscribe to my channel. I have event guides for pretty much every single Wizards Unite event. Also, thank you to Niantic and WB Games for providing me with this information early so that I could create this video for all of you. I want to hear your thoughts. Are you also frustrated by the event design? Do you have ideas for how Wizards Unite could improve their events? You know, leave a comment down below and I will pass on your feedback to the Wizards Unite team. As always, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining me in my little pink part of the internet. Although it's less pink right now as I experiment with a green screen, so it's fine. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, au revoir, witches!